Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're doing well. Having another great day in this video. I just hooked up my 240 volt 30 amp circuit here. Look at this. And I need to turn on some miners in my new house, new location here, because it is freezing cold and I don't want to utilize the baseboard heaters. Well, I've actually been utilizing baseboard heaters upstairs, but I've been wasting money on that. I would rather turn on some ASIC miners or just mining rigs in general to use that, because at least they make something versus the baseboard heaters I'm using upstairs, right? So why not turn on this new Antminer L7 that I just got? And this thing pumps out, I think, 32 to 3400 watts. I guess we'll see once I plug in my PDU. And you know what? We can just do that right now. Let's see if this works. Let's see here. Here we go. Okay. And it made some noises. There we go. 236.2 volt. There we go. And we can see the amperage here, I guess, once we plug in the L7. But man, it's cold in here, guys. Did you see the temperature I showed you earlier? Look at this, 56 degrees, 56 Fahrenheit over here. And then for my non-American friends, it is 13 degrees Celsius. And outside, as of recording right now, I think it's like 0 degrees Celsius. It's freezing. So yeah, gotta heat up this place, and I'm curious to know if this L7 is capable of heating up this whole basement area here if I don't open any windows or anything like that. Just keep it closed and see if the heat can ambiently or radiantly or, I don't know, geothermally heat up the floor here. Thus it will also heat up upstairs potentially. I'm gonna see if that's gonna work. So guys, I will plug this all in right after a word from our little giveaway we're doing right now from
Octominer and 9 other YouTubers are going to be giving away 10 prizes to 10 lucky winners. Each YouTuber has their own custom design that has been created and will be available for sale starting on November 1st. There will only be 50 shirts of each design available to buy. Each t-shirt purchase will be worth 50 entries, without any limit on the number of shirts you can buy. You don't want to purchase a shirt? No problem, we got you covered. There are free ways to enter just by clicking the Gleam URL link down below in the description. We will also be giving away a portion of the proceeds to The Water Project Incorporated, a 501c3 nonprofit organization unlocking human potential by providing reliable water projects to communities in sub-Saharan Africa who suffer needlessly from a lack of access to clean water and proper sanitation. The Community Crypto Tuber 500 giveaway will run from November 1st to November 29th. Those will be the available dates to enter. We will be having a live stream on YouTube to select the winners randomly using Gleam on Wednesday, November 30th. Good luck!
Okay, just a little basement update. I'm hoping to get a shelf of some sort. That's why I ran the 240 volt 30 amp right here. And you guys recommended to do this instead of running the 240 volt down the wall. Okay, instead we did it up here because we're gonna have a shelf, and then the shelf is probably gonna go literally up to here. It's kind of a low ceiling basement. And then the PDU will just sit on or be cable strapped to the shelf right in the center. So I'll have a lot of mining rigs sitting on the shelf right here, right in the center. And then when it comes time for summer and the heat, then I'll be able to utilize the window, right, and exhaust the heat out that way if we need to. But it's winter time, so I'm not gonna open any windows or anything like that. Anyways, let me go ahead and let me plug in the C13, C14 cables, and this L7 requires 2, and this is the 9.3 gigahash model. Thank you to CryptoMinerBros.com for sending me the L7. That's just utterly insane. But stay tuned. I'm going to do another video of where we analyze how I am going to theoretically ROI on $10,000. All right, this is, I believe that's how much it costs right now, or between $8,000 and $11,000 depending where you buy it. But of course, Crypto Miner Bros sells it if you guys are interested. Obviously, with this recent crash that we had, the profitability of this thing, I believe, has dropped. But we will talk about that later. Okay, let's plug the first one in, and then the second one goes into here, and it just started up. I am excited to get some heat in here. All right, so it's gonna blow out the heat just this way. Hopefully it will ambiently somehow heat up this whole basement. I guess we'll see. And there it goes. There it goes. I wonder how loud this thing will get, obviously, with these fans. Okay, guys, I need to set up the network. I need to plug it in, and then I guess I need to put in my address and stuff. I'll be right back. I forgot to inspect the inside at the top, just in case, I don't know, maybe some cables got dislodged. I just want to make sure before I turn this thing on. Well, it's actually on already. Okay, just visually inspecting it. Looks to be fine. I don't see any cables out from shipping. Yeah, everything looks fine. Okay, all right, gonna put my wallet address in and mine with it. Okay, it's starting to mine. I just put in my wallet address, pool, and all that kind of stuff. I'm mining to litecoinpool.org. And the reason why I am mining to this pool is because I actually have a few other ASIC miners, LT Lite, Mini Doge Pro on there right now. LT5 Pro is off at the moment. But yeah, the reason why I'm mining here mainly is because what the Litecoin that it's mining, or sorry, the Dogecoin that it's mining, it's being auto-converted into Litecoin. So that is something that I mainly want. Again, I will do another video and I will get you guys to vote on how we should ROI or break even on this thing. When I do that other video, I'll just see how this goes for, you know, the next 24 hours. See how much Litecoin we get, because it auto-converts the Dogecoin again to Litecoin. So, looks like after about a minute and 33 seconds, it's, wow, it's over 10 gigahash now, but I think it's supposed to be 9.3 gigahash. And looking at the hash boards, so it says here number of chips, 120 per board, so there's 3 boards. And looks like we got some hardware errors. Frequency is right here, okay? Theoretical hash rate, you guys can see there. So it looks like it's obviously just started the fans. You guys can probably hear this thing right now. And yeah, it's, yeah, right away it starts to mine. So let's see how much power this thing is taking. So let's see, 233.7 times 14.39. That will give us the watts. All right, I had to whip out my calculator. That's about 3,360 watts right now for this Antminer L7 9300 megahash script miner. Now, the biggest thing for me, is it pumping out a lot of heat? And yes it is, okay? So I'm gonna let this go for, I don't know, the next hour or two. And I just wanna see if we are gonna have higher ambient temperatures over here. All right, so I'll be right back. I'm upstairs, and I just wanted to see if I could hear the L7 from up here. And I kinda, yes, I can hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's right below here. You guys saw the ceiling, right? There's no insulation, nothing. It was just a sheet of wood, and then I guess the little insulation between the laminate and then that piece of wood and then the laminate. So I'm just imagining when I add more miners down there, when it gets hotter, things will start getting louder. I will have to figure out how to maybe sound dampen that area down there. That's gonna be fun. Okay, it's been about an hour and 9 minutes, and it does noticeably feel a little bit hotter. Not really. 56 Fahrenheit over here, 59 Fahrenheit over here, and then when we go to my server rack, this is a noticeable improvement. 64 Fahrenheit. So we were what, 50 something, 55 or whatever? Now we're at 64. So I think this is a good 10 degree Fahrenheit difference, which is good. So I decided to move it towards this wall and like trying to push more heat this way. So it's only been an hour. So just a little quick update after an hour. I want to come back now after maybe a couple hours and we'll see if this changes. So be right back. Okay, after about 7 to 8 hours, it's 71 Fahrenheit, or for my non-American friends, 22 degrees Celsius in here now. And I don't know, maybe 5 hours ago, I switched it back to this way. So it seems like it's much warmer in here now, which is great. Over here though, actually over here, it is 64 Fahrenheit and then 61 over here. So, I mean, it's not as, I mean, it's better. It's definitely warmer. Okay, so after 7 hours, let me refresh this. After 7 hours, okay, that is what the temperature is. And here's the temperature of the ASIC itself. So it says inlet temp is 45, 47, 46. And then the outlet temp, the temperature that's going out of it is 74, 73, 76. So yeah, that's basically after 7 hours and having just basically only this Antminer L7 heating up my whole basement pretty much. I mean, it's not there yet. I want to heat it up a lot more. So I will definitely have to add in more hardware to my new house, new mining location that you guys see here. But first I'll have to get a shelf in order to not just have the L7 sitting on the Bitmain box, okay? So yeah, should get a shelf right there. And then, oh, I also need to run network cable and also maybe one 120 volt outlet just for, I don't know, in case I need to get a small switch or something, or maybe I can get one of those enterprise switches, like a 48 port HP switch or something, and then just, yeah, I could run everything on 240 volt actually. Yeah, actually I won't need any 120 volt plugs. I think 240 is all I need. But this looks pretty funny having it sit like this. All right, there's the power one last time just to show you guys. 230 volt, 14.7 amps. Look at this thing go, the monster Antminer L7. Anyways guys, I think that's it for this video. Over the next week or so, I'm gonna start adding more miners to my basement and start getting stuff situated and get this place heated up. That's actually the most important thing, as we're gonna be moving in pretty soon. Stay tuned. I need to figure out how I can pump heat into the HVAC in the vent here onto the crawl space or the basement attic on the other side, because I need to heat up that area as well. So maybe if I can cut some hole and get some inline fan or something to pump some heat over there, that will be beneficial, and I can draw some heat out from here as well once I add in more miners. Okay guys, let me know your thoughts of the L7 and what I just did in this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one and peace out.